I am at a place I've dreamed to go for years. General Motors headquarters, the Renaissance Center in Detroit, Michigan. What a nice building. Nope. Try this one. They open yet? I thought they'd be open. And here we are. 25 Acadia Denali. The 25 Buick Envision ST. So cool. Please be a Blackwing. Please. Oh, it's just a... well, it looks like a Blackwing for sure. Yep. CT4V Blackwing. Let's go. Of course, we have Corvette Stingray. Very nice. Well, let us continue our journey. This is wild. I've always wanted to come here. Have the new GM logo up there. And they rebranded to all lowercase for some reason. This might claim my wallet. Backpacks, die casts. I remember that. I remember when this die cast came out, manufactured by Greenlight. Came out years ago. Super awesome. Chevy Bolt blueprints, die casts, Hummer EV stuff. Alright, let's see. I'm on level 1. Level A has what's called GM World. Got to see what that is. Looks like the shops and stuff are on this floor. So, explore this floor for a bit. Cafes down there, which is great because I am hungry. Wow. What a nice sitting area. Oh, I definitely gotta go down there. There's cars down there. Yes, please. You know what? We're going down now. I've seen too much. Down the escalator we go to GM World. Oh man. Welcome in many different languages. Look at this. This is still one of my favorite Cadillacs of all time. All-wheel drive, yes. Great spec, holy cow. Oh, here we go. This is my first time seeing the Celestiq, or dang it, which one is it? Tell me, which one is it? Oh well. The XT6 variant of the Cadillac EVs. Man, I've always wanted to see one of these. Vistiq, okay, I was right. So good. Alright. I like the minor redesign for the XT4 they brought out about a year ago. Pretty much brings it up to speed with the CTS lineup, so similar front fascia. GMC. We have the Duramax AT4 Sierra. AT4X. With the next generation 6-function multi-pro tailgate. Then we have a Denali 2500 Sierra. Look at that. This is their Denali Ultimate. And this color is always like the standard Denali color. They've had this since the K2XX platform. Everyone who gets a Denali basically gets this. And they brought it to the Yukon. Yukon Denali. Also Denali Ultimate. Beautiful spec. They better have a Suburban here. GMC Sierra Denali. Well, Sierra EV Denali. In my opinion, I almost think it looks a little better than the Silverado EV. Same 22-inch wheels that you're 24-inch for one of them that you can get on the Denali. Silverado EV also has gigantic wheels, which I'm like, why do you get those big? You're gonna blow your tire. So I have Escalade ESV over here. Let's take a look at this. This has to be a platinum trim. Here are the wheels and power running boards. It's the 25, so it has the new squinting face. Not the biggest fan of that, but you know, this is GM. I don't agree with all their stuff anyway. Silverado EV. Here we have the Buick Envision, I believe. ST. Is this the Envision? They've changed it, if so. It is, okay. So, redesigned Buick Envision. One of their 5-seaters. I believe this is on the same platform as the Chevy Blazer, if I recall correctly. Or Equinox. It might be Equinox, because the Blazer wasn't out when the first Envision came out. So I think it's on the Equinox platform. Here is the new Enclave in their Avenir. I never remember how to pronounce that trim. Well, what do you think? The front looks very Lexus to me. I've said that since I saw when this car was in prototype testing, and they had all the camouflage and stuff, but I could still see the shape of the grille, and I was like, is that a Lexus? Light bar on the back, interesting. Let me see that in action. Here is the Encore. They have an Encore GX now. Still the same shape, pretty much, same platform, which sucks because the Encore is not the best riding car, speaking from experience. I mean, sure, maybe for one person, maybe, but any more than 2 people, and you are not going to have fun. And then we have the Buick Envista. The Envista, for some reason, just picked up immediately with sales going everywhere, and I believe that's because of the really nice design they came up with. It almost looks like I forget what the Lamborghini or Ferrari, one of those, almost like those in shape. But a really affordable price. It's a really nice car. It's a really sporty car and luxurious car for a good price. One of the few Buicks I consider. All right, now we're in the Chevrolet area. We have an Equinox. Is this an RS? I don't think so. Let's see. Nope, probably just like a LT or some type of package or something. And we got Silverado ZR2 Duramax. Amazing. With the, I think Chevy calls it multi-flex tailgate. of the ZR2 Colorado. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on the new look of the Colorado. Some people love it, some people hate it, no in between. I'm still torn myself. Ah, yes. Yes. This yellow was perfect as well. Michelin Pilot Sports, of course. This thing does not play around. Looks like we've gone back around. There's no Suburban. All right, now we're back to the floor we walked in on. Let's see if there's any other sites we can see. Any other cars we can see. There has to be a Suburban somewhere. There is no Suburban in this building. You don't want to know. Nice sky with the cars we looked at earlier. Okay, not much here. Let's head to the next level. Welcome to level 2. Very nice view. I'm gonna go out there soon. Alright, yep, we are on level 2. Oh no, it's this glass. Yes, it is. I am terrified of bridges like this. We are walking very softly. Things I do for GM. Nice office there. I'm gonna head down there for breakfast. I mean, glass aside, this part is really nice. Safety tip. Be aware. Don't stare. Looks like it should be tracks over there. So, one more car. Yep, that's it. We shall keep going. Hopefully next time I'm up here, I'm gonna actually stay at the Marriott here in the tower. Let's take a look outside. Alright, we're down to level A. SVD is right here. Let's head outside. Panera there. Really nice. Wow, it's quiet out here. Well, let's walk across. Look at this view. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. And then, don't forget, right behind you, so nice. Well done, GM. And technically Ford, since Ford built this first and then GM. We'll talk about that. after a little more exploring, I have not found a Suburban. I don't know how I should feel about this. No Suburban in GM headquarters. None. There is a Yukon. There's an Escalade ESV. There's not even any mention of a Suburban anywhere. The closest thing you have is the GMC Transport from like the 60s or something. How is there no Suburban? GM, explain. Why is there no Suburban? Tell me. Is that why you ignore me on Twitter? Is it because you don't have a Suburban in here? You don't even care about the Suburban anymore? You don't care about the Suburban account on Twitter? Has it come full circle? Morning. Well, my next stop, I guess, is the gift shop. But yeah, this is pretty much GM Ren Cen, or Ren Cen for short. Hope you enjoyed my little tour. I'll add any extra stuff that I find on the tail end. But yep. This is pretty cool. The whole scale model of the town. Even has a model of the Ren Cen. That is so cool. Wow. Funny part is, I think my hotel is right here. Next time my hotel will absolutely be in here. That is so cool. I want this in my house. A few more scales bigger so I can fit, my die-cast cars on it. Have a bunch of GM cars parked in front of Renaissance Center on my desk. Also, I talked to one of the security guards, and they don't have the GM shop anymore. They've closed it. And his theory, which might be true, is that since they're moving to the Hudson Center, the big old square building, which I'm still mad that they're moving out of, they're moving into and leaving this building, that they might have opened the shop there. Like, who at GM was like, yeah, the Ren Cen is just, no one cares about anymore. Let's move to a stupid, boring, big old square tower, because why not? It's not even a tower. It's just like a building. It's not even not tall. It's just a building. At least we got Chargers doing their job. EV go stations. Wish I could bring my EV here. Welp. As Jeremy Clarkson would say, on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end the show. Hopefully it's here next time I come, because I really want to stay at the hotel here. I do remember seeing the announcement for the Hudson Center that GM had about a year ago. And yeah, there were rumors of them considering selling this building or demolishing it. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Please, GM. This is too historic. You just can't. But yep, all in all, still a great experience. Wish I could have found the shop, and more importantly, a Suburban. How do you not have a Suburban here? Your longest running nameplate. But, oh well. Thanks for watching. Corvette.